Embarrassment in sports happens all the time. No matter what sport you play, it's just about how you handle the given situation. Somebody might cross you over and make you fall. Somebody might dunk on you. It's happened to me. It's happened to millions of other people that play sports. And if it hasn't happened to you yet, it's going to happen sometime in the future. It's happened to great NBA players. It's happened to trash NBA players. It happened to arguably the greatest player of all time, LeBron James. Unfortunate for LeBron, he did not handle this well. And once you hear this story, I don't think you would either. It's summer 2009. It's the off season in the NBA. Some players are being moved around. Some players are signing max deals. Some players are even getting kicked out of the league and have to go to China to play. But for LeBron, he's hosting his annual LeBron James Skills Academy, in which it features the top 80 elite high school and college athletes. A lot of growth and highlights are expected when you have this caliber of athletes on the floor. Because that's what the camp is for. The camp lasts about 2 to 3 days and has different sessions. So after all the drills and teaching lessons, after the campers go to run a 5-on-5 game with LeBron and other NBA players. I'll just sim the story down a little bit. The runs is getting intense and very physical. Of course, a lot of trash talking involved. Sources say this 5-on-5 game even lasted 2 hours after the camp was over. One highlight play stood out and shook the world. University of Xavier commit Jordan Crawford drove from the right wing, jumps off 1 foot, posterizes the dude. This dude happened to be, and I hate to say it, LeBron James himself. Like I mentioned earlier, embarrassment in sports is about how you handle the situation. LeBron's always on the other end of dunking on people and got a taste of his own medicine. At first, he handled it well because, he actually won the pickup game. But this is the bad part. 2 reporters had caught the dunk on tape. According to ESPN, they say that the 2 reporters had their tapes confiscated by Nike representatives, and basically it was all because of the dunk. Ryan Miller, one of the reporters, overheard LeBron call over one of the Nike directors that had a quick convo, and the director then approached Ryan and said, "We have to take your tape." Miller claims that he'd been recording all day and his tape had only got confiscated because of the dunk. Nike supposedly had a videotaping policy that didn't allow people to record at the camp anyway. From Jordan Crawford's point of view, he said his dunk happened in the first 20 minutes of the 2-hour game, so I know the game was even more heated after that. He also said he didn't realize the magnitude of what he'd done until he saw the reaction on the other players going crazy on the sidelines. Crawford also told reporters that he didn't think dunking on James was a big deal till he got back to his room and people were blowing him up that wasn't even there. In the midst of the 10-year anniversary, Crawford told First Take that Nike still owes him $500. A Nike rep had told campers that they had a cash prize for whoever dunked on LeBron. Although it was a joke and ironic, imagine dunking on one of the best players ever when you're a teenager at his own camp in his hometown. I'm pretty sure that's worth more than $500. Just to give y'all a little info on Jordan Crawford, he was selected 27th overall in the 2010 NBA draft by the Atlanta Hawks. His career was not all that promising as he only lasted 3.5 years in NBA and is still hooping overseas. That's all I got for today's video. Leave y'all thoughts. I will chime in with y'all. Anything I got to say about this video, any arguments, anything, leave it down below. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Jerm is out.